You guys like Hololive? Particular fan of anime. Getting into the warm-ups, I believe, if rolls are correct, if rolls are going how I assume they are, they won the roll. So they're going to get ban in first pick. Brand. That explains why it's bad. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying the taste in music, kind of bad. This isn't even a good VTuber cover or a good VTuber song. I do not know anything about Muffin Slayer, but I can tell you about the other people. You got Xylus, the hidden DT man. He's going to be playing a lot of hidden, a lot of DT. You got Yip, I believe he's a hard rock player. I could be wrong on that. Stoof 5150 hard rock SS. You got him in for that, so good job, Stoof. Vesperit, believe DT oriented, right? And on the side of France, we got pretty notable names. You got Musty, Ryzen, Fumatsu, Hifkill, The Poon, and Thunder. So basically half the OWC team. Good. Happens. Stuck in this hell. Seems we're going to be getting underway though. MP settings coming out. Hopefully we'll see the magical MP start command. Hopefully, maybe. Not entirely sure. Hope you guys like listening to this song while we wait. Technically, I do. Oh, there it is. There's the start that we've been waiting for. As we wait for two players to exist. What the hell happened? What is going on? Already off to a wonderful start. Apparently Musty is just dead. And Ryzen and Xylus never loaded into the game. So I guess you're going to see 3 people playing this map. The good thing it's a warm-up, so it doesn't really matter, but... Oh, MP abort came out, so... Musty said his game crashed. I do not blame his game. We're already 10 minutes into the match, and we haven't started the warm-up. And given the qualifier results, I'm also fairly certain that No Mod 4 is going to end up being banned. France kind of tanked on that one in comparison to Canada. Interesting. Finger control oriented more than anything pick, I believe. Wait, the last band from Canada here. Fremod 1 is going to be the last ban from Canada. That is the Fremod semi-tech, semi-aim, I would say, oriented map. More leaning towards the tech side, though, so seeing that banned is kind of surprising.
Yeah, that's a little bit odd, honestly, actually.
These bans are slightly confusing.
Yeah, I'm very confused by these bans. Just given qualifiers, I'm very confused by these bans, but we'll see how it goes. Custom map apparently banned twice and never played now. Unfortunate for the tournament. Just not getting to see the custom map at all during the quarterfinals week. But yeah, Canada getting top 3 on No Mod 1 in qualifiers and then banning that out here. Canada banning the tech map in Fremod after, you know, France bans out the No Mod tech map is just really odd. France banning out both the No Mod tech map and the DT tech and burst map. So very odd. Hidden 3, though, not a surprising pick at all. They did very, very well on the low AR hidden pick in qualifiers, and I am happy to see them picking that up first here.
Thing is, though, is that France actually did better in qualifiers on low AR hidden than Canada did. Not by a wide margin, but I don't really think this is really a safe pick.
Yeah, it's definitely not safe. No, France is pretty close behind them. They're hidden 1, by the way, with the low AR pick in qualifiers, so it's reversed from usual. But your point still stands, though. They're within 100,000 score of each other in qualifiers on the hidden 1 map on the low AR pick. So definitely very, very close. But I think Canada in general has a few players who are going to be very, very good on it. Vesprit, Ignite, both of them very, very good low AR players. And Xylus actually also not bad at it, despite being a double-time player. You mentioned him as somebody who's very good on both DT and hidden. Sort of like a knockoff Mystia sort of player, actually.
Yeah, I mean, they have the roster for it. I'm not doubting that at all. But we will see how this goes, and I think we're just going to get right into it. A shocking turn of events after taking 10 minutes on a warm-up.
On a warm-up that didn't even get played at that. Yeah, we are finally getting into it and ready to go now. The Poon, Musty, and Thunder are going to try to take away the break point on the first pick from Canada. But Ignite, Xylus, and Vesprit are going to try and make that not happen. Hopefully take their own point here.
One of the shorter maps in the pool, 1 minute 40 seconds on average. I believe it's the second shortest map, actually. So breaks, early breaks can mean quite a bit, assuming everyone holds their combo. And Vesprit is not playing the map.
Yep, wanted to play double time 3 instead of hidden 3. That's not happening here. Early break from Ignite, by the way, on the side of Canada. Vesprit as well with a very early break, so 2 very early misses for the Canadian hidden players. Just Xylus holding on to the full combo for them. The Poon, Musky, and Thunder also still holding on to 3 full combos here.
You can see a lot of wide-angle linear patterns in this map, notoriously difficult with low AR. So not too surprising to see those early breaks come out, but France holding strong for now. Canada has recovered quite nicely. However, once again, those early breaks are going to matter if France just does not die.
Yeah, you kind of expect a break to happen at some point in a map like this, but it's just not going through for France at this point. Still holding on to the 3 FCs and comparable act to Canada as well on all of those full combos. So, but there's the
Poon is going to be dropping and just reading that entire finger control section. Though Xylus follows as well.
Yeah, and that's full combo traded with full combo. So combo lead once again back over to France.
Musty's going to be dropping. That's going to be huge, though. It's now just Thunder holding the combo for France, and Canada's going to be building up this lead now.
Yeah, it's barely built at all at this point. but these stream aim patterns really rough. Xylus almost missing, does find the misses. The Poon also misses. Xylus and Ignite both dropping as well now, but it's at the very end of the map, so it doesn't end up impacting anything. Vesprit able to hold on, Thunder able to hold on to the full combo, but it's just not enough. The higher two top scores from Canada gonna give them the win on that pick, but by a very small margin for sure. I think pretty similar to what you would have expected based on qualifiers, with that pick being very, very close between the two of them.
They're getting an FC on the map, though. One misses from Musty and Vesprit. Ignite not too far behind with a 2-miss. And will be Canada taking their first point on their pick. So now France gets to retaliate.
Yeah, I think they're probably gonna lean into some of the more conventional picks. You know, the No Mod 1 ban from Canada, the Free Mod 1 ban from Canada. Yeah, it is a tech map, but it's also a little bit aim focused there in a Free Mod 1. They could go with, that's a conventional map for sure. Legend of Millennium getting picked up by France now.
That's not too surprising. France did quite a bit better on this than Canada in qualifiers. And this is more or less just the same thing, just flow aim, relatively low BPM, 192. However, there is a beginning section, which is probably going to be impossible to act for like half the players. Especially assuming if this map is not using the timing that I did for that one map in the USA tryouts, because if it's just using base BPM, that's not good.
Well, this is, I believe, another difficulty on the same set, so it might not be
the same set.
Is it not the same set?
It is not the same set.
Man. Alright, well. In that case, I hope it's using the correct timing. It does display as, like, 130 BPM on laser, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, it does use the correct timing.
We've seen the Stoof Man swap in, as well as Muffin Slayer, if killed, coming in for France. This is the stream map of the pool. OD 9.5, you're going to have to be quite accurate. Can't afford becoming late on the streams or early on the streams. There's very limited hit window.
Yeah, OD 9.5 with AR 9.4 is a really interesting combination, actually. Usually you do see the AR at least equal to the overall difficulty on most maps. So that is a really, really high OD for this, but I think it does a good job of testing exactly how well you can stream this BPM.
Alright, let's see who can act this beginning.
Yeah, the beginning part is slow and nothing.
Yeah, you can see Loax pretty much, actually not that bad. Muffin Slayer only with 1x100 right now. But Xylus not having a fun time. Not like it's gonna matter, since that is literally only 100 combo of the map, and this is a 4-minute long map. Stoop gonna be breaking on the transition there.
Probably doesn't matter too much, like you said, very long map. It's only 120 combo down anyway, and there is about 2,500 combo probably to go in this one right now.
Got the first stream section out of the way, however that's probably the easier of the bunch. There are jumps in this map as well, so slight aim focus, but not too big of an aim focus, I'd say. If kill is going to be dropping on that gradually spacing stream, so Canada does get the advantage. Going into this first chorus.
Yeah, the break at the beginning from Stoof not going to matter too much here, but Hit Kill's break, 500 combo in.
Xylus is going to be breaking on what? Oh my god.
Yeah, it just breaks in the Ki, finds a 1 miss on one of the jumps or a transition between streams.
That was Extreme and Muffin Play. The combos are just gone.
Yeah, and Credibeast also breaking now, and Canada goes from looking fairly good here to not looking good at all. France having 2 full combos left up to none from Canada.
It's going to be full 100 in that stream, but combo is still intact. That's what's going to matter. The score is still fairly close. So breaks from France can still change the course of the map. The second forest.
Yeah, the Poon and Musty looking really strong here. Just not shaking at all. Very, very clean aim. And Canada, unfortunately, finding misaims most of the time here. Just not able to keep the cursor on the stream all the way through. And that is where all of the score lead is coming from right now.
So we're getting to the drum section of the map. Everyone holding through that part. Oh, Stoof is going to be dropping his full combo. That's going to just seal it at this point. Well.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't sealed off already, with these 2 full combos still going strong from France, that break from Stoof definitely does it. Musty's going to miss, but it really doesn't matter at this point. Hit kill as well, with a higher combo than any member on Team Canada.
We're getting into the hard part now, so if Stoof was still holding on, this could have been pretty interesting. Unfortunately, it's not going to seem to be that way, especially when both of the France members are just holding through this.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of expected, honestly, on a first pick, that it is fairly dominant, and that is how it goes here for France right now, just looking very, very strong on Nomad 2 as the first pick. Canada a little bit close on the low AR reading first pick, but there's really not a lot of other maps like that in the pool, and even the low AR free mod, you know, with the tournament rules, you can just overmod hard rock.
I was about to say Poon is going to be FCing, and then he overaimed a stream. So that's kind of unlucky, but the score is going to push France to their first point. Stoof with a 1 miss. No FCs. And it is now tied.
Yeah, just trading first picks back and forth between the 2 teams. And that's honestly super standard for first picks. We'll see if there's any breakpoints that come out between the 2 of them here coming up. Honestly, not really sure where those breakpoints would occur. If anything, maybe on some of the more conventional maps that are left at just the end of at the end of picks. I'm not actually sure.
We got Fremont 3 coming in. That's the AR8 CS5 free mod.
And this is the most similar map to Hidden 3, but I was saying it a minute ago, if you overmod Hard Rock, you really don't have to deal with the low approach rate on this one. If you can play high circle size Hard Rock, then this is essentially a second Hard Rock 3. And a lot of players struggle to be consistent on that low AR Hidden, especially from open rank or 3 digits, so I think that's probably gonna be the case for one of these teams if they want to just not deal with low AR reading. But we saw both teams very competitive on Hidden 3, so you never know.
I imagine what's probably going to happen is Ryzen's going to be going Hard Rock, and we're going to be seeing Musty probably take Hidden, maybe? I could also see the Poon going Hard Rock, but not entirely sure on that. As for Canada, I honestly have no idea.
I think they probably just put Yet and Ignite on Hidden, and leave it at that. They might put Incredible Muffin Slayer on... I don't know. I feel like they're definitely way better on Hidden than on Hard Rock for this map. So I feel like it's a double Hidden from them, but I'm not sure who takes it and who goes no mod.
Well, we are about to find out, getting into the map right now. Ryzen Hard Rock, Poon going Hidden.
Never mind, I'm completely wrong also on Canada. Double Hard Rock for Incredibeast and Yip.
Overmod, actually. Ignite going Hidden as well. France taking it a bit more safe, keeping Musty on no mod. So we'll see if this Overmod does them any favors.
Yeah, you would think that Ignite could actually just take no mod at that point if he's comfortable on the AR8 only.
Yip is going to be missing first, so it gives combo advantage to France. Now it's kind of an unfortunate miss too. That was a slight over-aim on one of the smaller jumps of the map. But Musty is going to follow up.
Combo advantage, because of the timing on those misses, goes over to Canada. It is a little weird to see the Overmod when this is very similar between Hidden and No-Mod, and it's probably easier No-Mod. The Poon finding a miss on Hidden as well now for Team France, so bigger combo lead than before over to Canada as well now. Hard Rock players matching. Better accuracy for Ryzen, but Incredibeast holding on to the combo with Hard Rock over there. And Yip as well. Pretty good
Yip
recovery
is
until that miss.
Slider breaking. Okay. That's not good.
But there are still two full combos on Muffin Slayer and Ignite. It's still looking good for Canada overall.
We still have a pretty decent amount of map left to go, though. That lead is definitely not going to be increasing. And Yip is slider breaking again on the repeat there. That was a slight misread, and that actually might give... Okay, never mind. Ryzen's going to be missing on the jump before the spinner, and now combo advantage is back in Canada's favor.
Yeah, I mean, really, as long as these two full combos from Canada are kept up, it doesn't really matter what happens to Yip. They've got the combo that they need, they've got the score that they need from them, and that's all that it takes to win the point, especially in a 3 versus 3. 2 FCs is massive, and that is what Canada is still holding on to right now from Muffin Slayer and Ignite.
And this combo lead is quickly going to go out of control. Muffin does find a break, but it's going to take more than that. It's going to take Ignite breaking right now, and he did not break on that jump section, so... It's too late to make a comeback now. Canada going to be getting their second point on the board. Must be breaking, adding a bit of insult to injury, and Ignite just dying.
Ignite under-aiming the end of the stream. Not able to hit the full map. No full combos in sight throughout the lobby. But very, very close for both Ignite and Muffin Slayer. It was very good, consistent 700k actually from Team France all across the board. But those two high scores for Canada are enough to make the 550k from Yip count. And they're able to take their second pick as a second point for themselves as well.
Pick goes back over to France. Immediate Hard Rock 1 pick. I mean, I guess that's not terribly surprising. You see Yip get 500k on this. You feel maybe Canada's not too strong on Hard Rock. Also VTuber.
More VTuber. Yeah, I mean, I think that this also works in France's favor, just because to this point we have seen Canada ban out No Mod 1 and Free Mod 1, which, yes, is a tech map, but is mostly aim-focused, even being one. And then pick up both of the low AR maps instead. So picking into the raw mechanics maps in Nomad 2 and Hard Rock 1, I think a good strategy from France so far.
The issue that I see with this, though, is that France has 600k less points than Canada does on the Hard Rock 1 from qualifiers.
Well, they're clearly confident on it if they're picking it here. You have access to those qualifier results, and I'm sure they're using them. So we'll see if they actually do end up winning this one. I feel like they're sort of on a roll right now anyway for both teams, and that momentum is important, especially in setting the stage for the rest of the map, or for the rest of the match, excuse me.
This is going to be the longest map in the Hard Rock Bowl at 4 minutes, popping out. And we're going to be seeing Poon, Hifkill, Ryzen on France. Not too surprising there. Ryzen and the Poon, well known for being pretty good. Well, Poon just being well-rounded in general, but Ryzen known for being a really good Hard Rock player. And you got Stoof, Muffin Slayer, and Yip on the side of Canada. We have a slow beginning here where no one is acking anything. But now we're going to get into the song, and Stoof is going to find a very early break. That's not really going to matter too much, though.
Yeah, this is another one where the early breaks really don't matter too much. It's 4 minutes. There's, almost 2,000 combos in the map overall. So
the act advantage will matter, though.
Yeah, the act definitely does. 99 for hit kill, almost 99 for the Poon. Much better than
Canada's going to be dropping that 99, though. So score lead is going to get a bit closer now with those act drops from France.
You see another break come through for Stoof as well now. So,
and another one.
Yeah, going into this first PI, it does match with Hifkill at the start of the first PI. Luckily for Team Canada, if they do want to take this break point, they really needed that match to happen, actually. But Stoof really seems to be having an off day, less consistent on Hard Rock than usual, and Muffin
also drops.
Yeah, finding the break at the same time, and it's Ryzen and the Poon stealing the show away from any of the members of Canada with the 2 full combos holding on for France.
Yeah, Hifkill missing, again, not going to matter too much when Canada doesn't have 2 combos. Ryzen is going to miss on that immediately before the break, though, and that's not going to be good. So now they're going to be able to see that.
Yeah, that's combo advantage enough to Canada to actually bring the score lead back over if all else stays the same. The accuracy advantage is not there for the Poon, actually. It's slightly in favor of Yip at the moment. And the accuracy from Stoof is really, really good on this. Almost 99% despite the misses. So very, very low 100 count for him. And
Stoof, the act machine.
Yeah, he really is, actually. Yip, unfortunately, not the combo machine, though, does find a break here in the breakdown section. And the Poon is going to be able to take full advantage of that, still holding on to the FC, 1,000+ combo at this point, and big score they come.
Yeah, I think Nerve's getting the better of Yip there, unfortunately. But Poon, a seasoned tournament player, he's been used to this. He's been in this position before. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Yip in Hippo Cup during the later rounds was actually one of the better players there just because of the skill cap being that high. But that's not what every tournament is about. In a star rating this low, 6.78 star Nomad 1, it really is more so about the consistency, more so about the nerve control. And like you said, the Poon has that in spades, has been here plenty of times before, and he's gonna need it, holding on to the only FC, the only high combo in the lobby with breaks from both Muffin Slayer and Hifkill now. Going
I
into
think at this
PI.
point, I'm not too sure it'll actually matter if Poon breaks at this point.
I don't think it
Ryzen has a backing combo, and no one on Canada has anything. Yeah, I think that's going to seal it. France going to be taking their next point on their pick. And another tied scoreline. And Poon going to be coming in with a nice FC. Stoof with pretty decent accuracy in comparison to their other players, but not much you can do when Ryzen and the Poon have combos.
Yeah, it's always about the combo in standard, and only one full combo on the side of France. Almost actually almost equal to both of the supporting scores combined for the Poon there. Really well done from him. Very, very strong score. And that is 2-2, so it is working out so far for both of these teams. Canada picking the trickier reading-based maps, and France picking the very, very straightforward raw mechanics maps so far.
Yeah, but what other reading maps are there? You got maybe Nomad 6, but I wouldn't really call that a reading map.
I would say it's partially. I would say something like Hard Rock 2, actually, despite the strong scores on Hard Rock 1 from France, is a possible pick for Canada just because it's a tech map. You know, there is a ban on Nomad 4 from France. They're not likely to pick it, I don't think. And if you're already warm on Hard Rock, maybe this is the time to go for something like that.
It's true. Nope, we're going to be seeing the speed pick. Nomad 5.
If there's one thing that, you know, the sort of recent rise of Canada in OWC has shown, it is that they are very, very fast. They, you know, have a speed roster that sort of rivals Russia's speed roster at a country level, and that is still the case with these players as well in 3WC. They're going to be able to show it off here on Nomad 5. This is the sort of break core Gorshit style mapping with lots of buzz sliders, lots of bursts, and very few long streams.
That is wrong metadata.
On laser or on the sheet?
No. It should be capitalized Ghost. I don't know why it's not capitalized. That's just that's a map fault. That's
on the
not
mapper.
even like
Right.
Yeah.
Huh. That's funny. I didn't even notice that, but yeah. Uncapitalized artist name.
Unrankable.
Uncapitalized artist name, and then they capitalized of afterwards. Interesting.
Well, to be fair, of is also capitalized in the actual name, but spending too much time talking about the artist, let's talk about the map.
Yeah, this one is just, it really is sort of Gorshit style. There's not a lot else to say about it. It's 235 BPM, which is fairly fast, but with all of the bursts being, you know, 5 to 7 notes and just lots of triples otherwise, it's really not all that stamina intensive. The OD being 9 is really what gets a lot of players here. If you can act this BPM, if you can consistently hit these bursts over and over and over again, that is what will make you good at this map.
If you can play break core in general, that would also help quite tremendously.
Yeah, the consistency on buzz sliders is actually a big part of this. If you are prone to hitting them late, then you're going to have a very bad time here.
We're going to get right into it. We're going to be seeing early drops from Xylus and the Poon at the exact same time, as a matter of fact, so combo is the exact same. It's just going to be accuracy that's taking Canada over the top right now. And Ignite is going to be the next person to miss. That is combo advantage now in favor of France.
Ignite struggling a little bit on this one, actually. Finding a couple of misses in a row in the first half of the map. It doesn't really get any easier. There's a break here coming up as well in the middle part of the map, so that's just going to be free combo and free score now over to France.
And France has recovered their accuracy nicely as well, so pretty much tied on that department. This difference is just gonna pretty much be off of Ignite's break, but it's still possible to retake it. We just need France to break. We'll see if that happens real soon.
Yeah,
and it does, but Stoof immediately trades that Fumatsu is going to be dropping as well. And Xylus as well. There's no combo.
Yeah,
there's no combo on Canada.
That's every combo gone now for Canada and France with Musty and the Poon. Musty holding on to full combo, the Poon not far behind, only 100 combo back. Looking very, very strong at this point. There's just no combo. Even if misses were to come out from France at this point, it just would not matter. Really strong showing from them on this pick. And unfortunately, the speed pick in No Mod 5 seems to be a mispick for Canada. Not looking quite as good on this particular map. DT2 and Free Mod 2 definitely different styles of speed map than this one. And DT3 and 4 definitely far higher BPM, a little bit different here than something like this, but unfortunately the first test of speed gives probably a mental advantage going into the next few picks over to France.
Yeah, now they know that they can abuse speed, which is also not good because there's DT2. You got actually the entirety of the DT pool pretty much.
Yeah, DT1 is also 270 BPM, by the way, not 240, as it says on the sheet. Osu API trolls sometimes. Does a little bit of trolling, a small amount of tomfoolery, and gives you the wrong BPM. So there are 3 270 BPM maps in the pool, and then DT2 is 228 BPM streams. Which is
more or less what we just saw right now.
Yeah.
Granted, with a lot less buzz sliders, but
and then
the buzz sliders weren't really the problem.
No. And then Free Mod 2 as well. You know, Glorious Crown, that map, 225, 226 BPM streams. Also pretty fast, also abusable.
There it is, DT2 going to be coming out immediately. They see the opportunity, they're going to seize it. This was actually a Corsace map, I believe, in a round of 16. So if you are familiar with Corsace Open 2020, you already know how this map plays. We see a Muffin Slayer swap in for Ignite. I don't think any other roster swaps are going to be happening.
Definitely wouldn't make all that much sense for France, given that they just won by a very wide margin on another speed pick. I think Canada removing the player who arguably had the hardest time with the map in this matchup is a pretty good idea from their side.
Let's see how it treats them. We're going to be getting into it right now. France getting a break point on that last map. Going to be up 3-2 now. That's their pick. See if they can widen the score margin a bit more. This map is all about raw speed and stamina. So far, everyone holding fairly strong. Good accuracy across the board, except from Xylus, but he is building it up. Yeah, not too much to say going into a relatively lax aim section here.
Yeah, everybody just full comboing the map at this point, which is much, much better for Canada right now. Just need to hold on to the combos, and you have a chance at winning this map.
Everyone in Canada now above 99% in the AC department. Meanwhile, only France with the Poon at 99%. And Fumatsu going to be the first one to break. Not a good sign for France.
No, and this might just be breakpoint traded right back over to Canada as long as they can hold on for a little bit longer. Score lead can become insurmountable, and Musty missing as well for Team France is not going to help the cause for solidifying the breakpoint. Canada looking very, very good 3/4 of the way through. 99% on 2 out of 3 players as well.
And this lead is going to be insurmountable real quick unless we just see a complete collapse on Canada. And let me tell you, that would be really unfortunate if that happens. Stoof will be slider breaking, but Fumatsu trades it. And Silas does full miss. It's a bit too late, though. Not enough time left in the map for those misses to really matter too much. We're going to be seeing Muffin Slayer and the Poon coming in with full combos on the map. Breakpoint right back, 3-3.
Really nice full combos from both Muffin Slayer and the Poon. Actually better AC on the Poon and slightly higher score, but it's just not quite enough when the rest of the team does not hold on quite as long, when you don't get those double 900k supporting scores like on Team Canada. And I think that opens up Freemod 2 as a definite good pick for Canada here, considering it is basically the exact same map, but in Freemod.
See what they decide to go for here. Taking a bit of time to deliberate on whether or not, or on what they should pick, rather.
They're gonna go with Hard Rock 3 actually now, so the CS 6.5 Hard Rock pick. This is a little interesting just because of the earlier Freemod 3 pick. It was barely in the favor of Canada, if I remember correctly.
If we're going off qualifier results, nope.
Well, if we're going off this match, considering Freemod 3 is a pretty similar map, speaking just on Hard Rock. And the Hard Rock scores for Canada, okay, we're actually fairly good. Average out to the 700k from Ryzen. But France only took 1 Hard Rock on that map. Map is, it's actually really, really standard. It doesn't sound like it should be a super standard map, but it actually plays a little bit like one. There's just a couple of sliders here and there that are a little bit odd to time, and then some of the streams, you really have to have good flow aim and good snap aim into the streams to be able to hit those, but otherwise, a very aim-focused CS 6.5, excuse me.
Also the shortest map in the pool, not even 2 minutes on this one. Gonna be getting into it right now. Kind of surprising not to see Stoof in for this on the side of Canada, but...
Yeah, that's definitely surprising from Canada's side. He is usually very, very good on Hard Rock in general. But I suppose feeling a little bit inconsistent, especially given how Hard Rock 1 went.
Yeah, Musty going to be finding an early break as well as a very early act drop. He's below 90% right now, but Muffin Slayer going to be trading breaks at the very least. So most of the score difference just off act, but it will go back to France. Boom, slider breaking on something. Huh.
Yeah, not much to say about it other than that. Ignite finding a miss now as well for Team Canada. Ryzen and Musty still holding on to 2 full combos, or close to 2 full combos for Team France. Yep, the only high combo over on Canada and the only FC left on their team.
Musty going to be dropping his combo, but Ignite does follow. Really just Yip versus Ryzen at this point. Poon does have a decent supporting combo, but if either one of the FCs break, this can go south really fast for either side. So this map is almost over as it is. And the score is actually going back in Canada's favor.
Yeah, it's ever so slightly going in their favor, mostly due to the accuracy increase from Yip, plus the ever so slight combo lead on both Muffin
And Ryzen's going to be dropping. That's just going to seal it already at the end. Because there's nothing else to break on at the end.
Yeah, there's just nothing left here for France to do other than finish it out. Canada going to be able to take their 4th point now. Up 4-3, and still no decisive factor in this match so far, with both Canada and France trading these points back and forth, trading break points right afterwards, and now going back to winning on their own picks, it looks like, with Canada doing well on Hard Rock 3 and France picking up Hidden 2 next. This is the Stream Aim map in Hidden. It is a remap of a fairly popular Stream Aim Hidden map in general, Ukiyo-e Yokujo. It's one by Devious Panda, and fairly similar to the ranked version, but taking the difficulty up a little bit of a notch from what we have in the ranked section.
A lot of weird rhythms in this one as well.
Yeah, there's some 1/3s in this map, there's some 1/6s as well, a lot of active, different rhythm patterns throughout. In addition to sort of the raw flow aim required to deal with this map, it does make reading it a little bit difficult as well, because you can't always expect to be able to hit the same types of patterns over and over again, like with a lot of the more straightforward maps. And so we've sort of swapped, with Canada now going into the straightforward picks in the speed category, and France going with some of the more unconventional picks.
And the accuracy, except for Vesper and Ignite, actually, and Thunder. Actually, that was a surprising amount of people that were hacking that. I'm surprised. Silas going to be the first miss. As you can see, the map is not very friendly. So even regardless of that miss, the ACK advantage from Vesper and Ignite helping quite tremendously, keeping the lead at least relatively close. Although France is going to be taking it now. And and Ignite is going to be dropping on the stream, so 2 full combos already gone on the side of Canada. Not what you want to be seeing. They might have the AC advantage, but this is a combo game when it comes down to it.
Yeah, I mean, this is just too big of a lead at this point. Ignite finds another miss, but it doesn't really matter even if he would have held it. Vesperit misses, Thunder misses, and you've still got 2 full combos to none now on the side of France. Just looking so good over
If
here.
Musty and the Poon both break, and okay, never mind, there it goes.
Yeah. So that is a guaranteed point at this point for France. 4-4. We're gonna see the last pick from both teams in this matchup. This is a very close loser bracket match here to decide the team that faces off, I believe, against Germany in their next loser bracket bout.
Both full combos holding strong right now, despite the map being up. Well, that's what I get for talking. The Poon going to be breaking, but at least the Musty, going to be coming in with a full combo. Poon not too far behind. A 1 miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, really nicely done from both of them, though. They held on for so long through the map, Musty all the way to the end, and pretty much guaranteed it just with their own 2 scores. Actual 2v3 from the side of the Poon and Musty. In fact, the 2v3 from Musty and X on the side of France, with the full combo doing quite a lot of work there for the team.
It will be the last round of picks. Tied score 4-4. Canada gets their last pick now. Just based on how things are going, Fremont 2 might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, I definitely feel like Fremont 2 is a very good pick for Canada at this point. You know, they were doing very well on some of the more unconventional picks that were purely reading.
Double time 3.
Yeah, okay. I can kind of see it. DT4 banned out by France. You've been winning speed in general. They are the exact same BPM, basically, between the 2 of them. This one far more focused on, you know, A, old map aim, where it's just sort of really awkward, flowy, linear stuff all over the place, and B, the longer streams at 270 BPM. If you can hit those longer streams and you don't think your opponent can, then this is definitely the map to go with, whereas DT4 is sort of much more bursty and much more control focused. Just waiting for the lock-in from both teams, but it looks like both of them are ready to go. We have the Poon, Musty, and Fumatsu staying in for this one. Muffin Slayer, Vesperit, and Ignite going in for Canada. Good Luck, Have Fun are out. MP Start is out. And we are getting into the final pick for Team Canada.
If they lose this, this could be slightly problematic. So we'll give France a break point, and then they have a pick immediately after that. Muffin Slayer going to be the first one to drop on the 270 BPM burst. And accuracy is actually favoring France Vesperate is going to drop as well. This is not looking good.
Yeah, Fumatsu luckily breaks for Team Canada, but it's still 2 full combos to 1. All the hopes for Canada riding on Ignite right now, holding out against hope for more breaks from France as Muxy finds a slider break. The Poon, the only one left, and with 93 accuracy, the score lead now back in the favor of Canada. Muffin Slayer recovering, Ignite still holding the full combo, and that's what they needed, honestly, after those early breaks. It was looking a little bit rough, but ended up okay for Team Canada here at the halfway point.
Muffin Slayer dropping on the slow part, though. Fumatsu did break shortly after, but Vesperate also breaks. And now combo advantage is back in favor of France. And the score lead is still very close. Don't believe it's going in the favor of France quite yet. It'll probably take another break or so, or more time at the very least.
Yeah, but this
Actually, yeah, more time, because it is now getting a lot closer.
It's definitely moving over, and Canada either needs to push some act real hard or just hope that France fumbles the ball that they have right now. And looking to take this break point away from Canada on their last pick would be absolutely devastating.
And Ignite just drops on the jumps. Nerves getting the better of him. The Poon once again holding the combo that he needs to hold. And now France in favor.
Yeah,
and that pretty much seals it. Even at the break at the end, the Poon breaking at the end doesn't matter because no one in Canada has any combos.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Musty and Fumatsu do over on the side of France. That is devastating for Canada now. Down 5-4 on the last pick for France, with full control of the match and full control of their losers bracket run. At this point, they just need to close it out cleanly here, 6-4, and they will be good to go for the semifinals weekend.
They got quite a bit of room to play with here. They got a decent amount of picks that they can still go for. They got Hard Rock 2, Hidden 1, Nomad 3, DT 1, Free Mod 2, a pretty decent variety overall. Even Nomad 6 if you wanted to go really out there.
Alright, waiting on the last pick now. Honestly, at this point, can you even just go for something like Double Time 1 or Free Mod 2 if you are France here? You have one DT3.
But you did lose DT2. And that's probably on their mind.
Yeah, the other one that's open is that Hard Rock 2, but you've shied away from tech in the past. You can go with Hidden 1 as well, kind of similar to Hidden 2.
There it is, Hidden 1. So we will be seeing the entirety of the Hidden pool being played.
And this has been a fairly popular pick this weekend as well, with a lot of teams choosing to go for this awkward, bursty aim consistency pick in Hidden. Very, very tough aim patterns all around through this map, but sort of the most standard pick in Hidden, even at that. It's 206 BPM, 6.2 star. A lot of flow aim jumps in this one is really what makes this super tough, and then into and out of bursts at the same time means it is very, very tricky to keep the aim together and keep reading consistent throughout the map as well.
This is the last pick of the match. Canada wins this, we go to tiebreaker. If France wins this, they will continue in the losers bracket towards the semifinals. That is a stream. Okay, I'm surprised no one missed on that.
Yeah, this map does not start off slowly at all.
Yep, these are patterns, as a matter of fact. These are indeed patterns that you see in maps. It's going to be an early break from Vespera, but hack advantage is what's going to matter the most here. This is one of the longer maps in the pool, so early breaks, not too big of a deal. Thunder as well going to be breaking, but the map is just getting started. Despite the combo advantage for Canada, France still holding the lead for now. And the
that is really good for Canada. Two-way reset on Xylus and Ignite, and the Poon and Musty still holding on to these full combos. Vesprit now the only combo left up on Canada, and Thunder finding a break, luckily for them, but man, this is a really tough ask from Canada at this point. They've just got to hold on through the rest of this map, and Xylus is unfortunately not really able to stage a recovery here at the end of this first KI.
Yeah, that was two really unfortunate simultaneous slider breaks. I'm not really sure what happened. I think maybe that slider was hard to follow, but like, that is not what you want to see at all. Now it's solely up to Vesperit, and he's going up against, granted, one full combo now. Musty is going to drop.
Yeah, it's certainly more possible at this point than it was, 30 seconds ago. But Ignite
going to be dropping supporting combo.
Yeah, it's not going to help the cause whatsoever. And combo lead back
slider
over
breaking on the slow slider.
Oh, my Lord.
What was with these slider breaks? Well, it is still relatively even. The accuracy on Vesperit is pretty much the only thing that's sort of handicapping Canada massively, I'd say, right now. Thunder is going to drop his supporting combo, so that does give combo advantage to Canada here. As we get into the... This is just tech. This is just straight up tech mapping. Xylus going to be dropping his supporting combo immediately as well. So again, it's just the Poon and Vesperit holding on now, and it's the accuracy that's doing them no favors.
Yeah, if Ignite can hold on and Musty and Thunder break once again, then it's definitely maybe doable, but they're going to have to come through soon. At this point, maybe it's just a break
and Vesperit misses.
And that's going to seal it up. France is going to take this match 6-4 at this point. We can just call it. The Poon still holding on to the full combo, as he's done throughout this match, really just coming in clutch for Team France. And honestly, I think securing them this win against Canada in the losers bracketing quarterfinals.
No combos on Canada remaining now. Poon is just going to be going in. Will he get the FC? Will he not miss at the end? Oh my god, he didn't. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good work from the Poon on that one. Thunder with a 1 miss as well as Ignite. But that will be Canada eliminated 6-4 by France.
And that is going to be it for this stream as well. We will keep you updated in the server on when the semifinals map pool showcase is going to be. But that is a win for Team France. Congratulations to them. They are going to move on to the semifinals weekend in the losers bracket. Once again, going up against actually Japan in the losers bracket, the losers of that matchup versus Taiwan earlier today. And with how tough of a time Japan gave Taiwan in that quarterfinals matchup, I am really interested to see how well they can do against France here. I think that's going to be an exciting match to watch for a variety of reasons. But there are all of our matchups for the semifinals weekend. We have Taiwan versus Brazil and USA versus Countryless in the winners bracket. And then
USA versus Countryless is going to be really good.
Yeah, that matchup is going to be really fun to watch. Taiwan versus Brazil as well, I think, is going to be really fun. Brazil showed up really strongly against Germany today, even with Nissan having a little bit of trouble getting going at the start of the match, too. But that is going to be it for us. Once again, thank you all for watching. Thank you to Fiery for casting alongside me. Congratulations to France for winning their matchup against Canada, and good luck to them in their matchup next week against Japan. We will see you all in the next stream at the semifinals map pool showcase.
See you guys then.
Thank you.